So before we present this, I'm just going to give a little bit of background on someone who's a personal hero of mine and a mentor. And I think many of us are familiar with this name if you've delved into the literature on anything from plants to lizards to different habitats. All through Micronesia, you've probably come across the name of Dr. Margie Fallenrue or Margie Cushing. Here she is with a fanihi. So just a little bit about, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Margie because she's a really fascinating person. Her family was part of the circus, and she did circus tricks as well. She did the flying trapeze with her little brother. He would fly and she would catch him. She also did the tightrope, and so my dad actually told me a really cool story about her tightroping at one of the festivals here in Guam. So her family, the Cushing family, also owns the Guam Zoo, and they brought their large saltwater crocodile down to this event and put it in a pen, and she strung up her tightrope across it, and she walked back and forth, and the crocodile followed her from one end to the other, and then back again, and here she is over the tiger shark exhibit at the zoo. She grew up in Guam, and she married Sam Fallenrue, a Yapese man who she met while she was at JFK here in Guam. And she moved to Yap with him. This is a picture of her and their son, Labu. So in addition to some of the work I mentioned earlier, she spent some time adding to the collection. A lot of the important collections of the Guam Herbarium are collected by her, and she traveled around with Fosberg, describing these species and sending these really important specimens to different museums around the world. In fact, here's a photo of her with Hediotis cushingiae, which Fosberg named for her. It's in Yap. This is her on Northwest Field, helping us identify a Psychotria umbroniana, which is a rare plant. And another amazing thing about Margie is that she still remains an excellent athlete. She was on the Yap national team, paddling for Yap in the Micronesian Games. That was just this year. This article is about the oldest athlete in the Games, and so she was still going strong at 75. But most importantly, I think she's been really valuable to the communities that she's touched. Here she is showing a species of Cryptoblepharus blind snake that she described for science to some of the kids in Ulithi. And here she is being a traditional Yapese woman working in the taro patch. So without further ado, can we have Dr. Fallenrue come up here? We have a nice little sea turtle plaque here. There's absolutely no bias from us sea turtle biologists who purchased it.
But we got this too.
Oh.
Yes. She is super interesting. She's always very humble and very shy. And so, you know, if you get a chance, this is Margie Fallenrue. Pick her brain. She's got tons of great stories, and she can recollect a lot of great memories about how the forests in Guam used to be. So, another round of applause, please. She's going to say a few words.
My goodness, I didn't expect this at all. I just flew in at 3:30 this morning and kind of wanted to come and recruit some people to help with bird and bat surveys. I thought this would be the place to come. And when I walked in here, I also stopped in just briefly last year to this conference. And, you know, if you despair about there's not enough being done or something, that's only when you haven't been here for a long, long time. If you're here a long time, like me and Mike over there, we're amazed. I'm amazed at how far things have come. I mean, just look at this room, all the people that are concerned about terrestrial conservation and bats and birds. I mean, to me, I'm just amazed. It didn't used to be that way. And thank you all. Thank you so much.
All right, so thanks everyone. Just the last announcements, and then you're ready to